Hello, everybody. My name is Larks, and I welcome you all to my Let's Play of the Mass Effect series. And, quite frankly, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's right, finally BioWare has re-released the entire series, remastered and everything, and this is going to be my very first time Let's Playing it. This is a game series that I've always wanted to Let's Play in the past, but I never had the right stuff to be able to record the games. So with the Legendary Edition, I am finally able to showcase a game that I've loved for the past, gosh, like 10 years now. Mass Effect is one of those games that really holds really close to my heart, and the whole series from the trilogy to Andromeda, I've really loved what they have done, and I can't wait to showcase this. So, without further ado, let's get started. So the Legendary Edition has all three games. It has Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. It has all the DLCs, so in Mass Effect it has Bring Down the Sky. Mass Effect 2 has like Arrival, Lair of the Shadow Broker, what else did it have? Arrival, the Normandy, the alternate packs, gun packs, and also the DLC characters. Same for Mass Effect 3 with the DLC characters, alternate packs, weapons packs, the Omega, Citadel, Leviathan DLCs. The extended cut is now the ending to it. So a lot of it is all here, all in one disc. So that's actually really cool. And I really like the fact that the N7 helmet is hanging off the side. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to be Let's Playing all three games, and of course we need to do it chronologically. So let's start with Mass Effect, because Mass Effect in the Legendary Edition has the most changes to it. Not so much with the game, with the whole story of anything, but they improved a lot of what the game is with the aiming, with the HUD layout, the graphics. A lot of it has changed in Mass Effect 1. It's still the same game, but it's been a lot improved, especially since this is a game that came out back in 2007. So I am curious to see how Mass Effect 1 seems to be working now, especially stuff like with the Mako, with the height, with the cover stuff, because that was all a little bit wonky, even though the Mako's controls were always kind of... I always enjoyed it, because I always thought it was kind of entertaining in itself. So yeah, I'm done rambling. Let's get started. Let's start with Mass Effect. And as always, we start with the iconic loading screen of the mass relay. Ah, there we are. Just take that music in. This is one of my favorite soundtracks of this series. This song is what starts it all, and oh man, I love this song so much. And like, look at the menu screen with the Earth and everything. That's so pretty. Alright, but I digress. Let's play. They always do such a great job with the ambient music and everything. Alright, before we start a new career, let's check the options real quick. Check. Whoop. Not the controls. Let's check sound. I think this should be fine. I should not be blown away by the music and the sound effects. Okay, I think this should be good. If not, I'll change it as we continue on. Alright, so, with that all out of the way, let's play Mass Effect.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Commander Shepard. So I'm actually going to enter a new ID, please. Custom male, and I am going to be choosing a custom female Shepard, even though male Shepard is iconic. And if you may notice, the default fem Shep from Mass Effect 3 is now incorporated in Mass Effect 1. I really like that. I think that's really cool that they were able to do that. And her name, well, it's not going to be Jane. If you've seen the title, you kind of already know what the name is. But her name is going to be...
Please log in to access your profile.
Lindsay Shepard.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Uh-oh.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, profile reconstruction. So this kind of shows like the background of what Shepard is. And the game does always mention it of what it is. So it does kind of give like a backstory to Shepard. So I'm going to be choosing for the pre-service history the Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18.
Confirm psychological profile.
And then the psychological profile. Each of these is pretty good. I'm going to choose Sole Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived, while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale.
Confirm military specialization.
And this is where you choose your class. So we got Soldier, Engineer, Adept, Infiltrator, Sentinel, and Vanguard. A lot of these are really cool. These kind of, you know, being like the quote-unquote, you know, like warrior, rogue, and mage. But then they also, like, you know, incorporate some of them being like, you know, rogue, engineer, kind of being engineer and adept, and then like soldier with Vanguard. And all these are really cool. I do like each one of the moves. Most of my favorite one is Infiltrator. I really like sniper rifles a lot. But today we're going to do something a little bit differently. We're going to be going as the Sentinel class. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. So the other thing that you kind of notice there is that it doesn't say, I believe, that they just force you just on pistol. So it looks like you can also do other classes with Mass Effect, so they don't restrict you like they did in the original. So we'll kind of test that around too to see how like the assault rifle and everything is on the Sentinel class.
Confirm facial identification.
Now, I'm going to be kind of boring, and I'm going to actually keep this appearance, mostly because this is one of the most iconic faces with Mass Effect, and when I think of Commander Shepard, I think of the defaults, mostly. Now, it would be cool to kind of make my own Shepard. When I think of FemShep, I think of her. So we're going to actually just stay with it. I know it's, you know, I'm not putting much work into it, but I like this Shepard a lot, so we're gonna go with this one.
Profile reconstruction complete.
So Lindsay Shepard, she is a spacer, a sole survivor, and she's a sentinel. I think we're all set. So let's hit accept. Once you confirm the character is complete, yep, you're unable to change.
Identification confirmed.
Alright, difficulty we're gonna keep it as normal. level up, off. Level scaling, now they did have the legendary mode, mostly in classic. They have legendary and classic. So classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. So we'll stick with legendary mode. We'll see how that is since it's new. Subtitles on. Yes. Squad power usage. These defense powers, presence, others. We'll use all. And then autosave, yes. Alright. We should be all set to go. And we begin.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the great discovery in human history. They call it Mass Effect. That was really fast to read.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
The good old dialogue wheel. So this is where you make your choices on how Shepard will react to stuff. If you don't know about the Mass Effect series, move light to highlight or reply on the conversation wheel. Press X to select yeah. So in the Mass Effect series, you either are Paragon, which is more being heroic, or you have Renegade, where you're a little bit more aggressive with your actions. And you also have the middle line where it's kind of neutral between Paragon and Renegade. And with it, if you do more Paragon or Renegade choices, there will also be Paragon and Renegade dialogues only that will pop up on the wheel. So it's kind of best to kind of figure out if you're going to have your Shepard be Paragon or Renegade, or if you're kind of going in the middle of like being a Paragade or Renegon. You can choose that as well. Mostly, I'm going to be a little bit Paragon. So you mostly see me being like up here, but you know, every like choice, it's not like a wrong choice or anything. It's just how you want your Shepard to answer or react to things. But yeah, I agree. Only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yup.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
So yeah, with that we got Paragon +2 if you saw that. Press the action button in the mission. Yeah, so this is our, you can see the journal, prologue on the Normandy. You are Lieutenant Commander Shepard, Executive Officer on the SSV Normandy. Let's speak to the captain. So this is where we'll get our journal quests, codex, if you want to read stuff. We'll probably check these out a little bit later. And squad. Yeah, so this is where we incorporate our points, the stuff that we want to level up to. Squad screen lets you view your team's health. Use the directional pad to select a talent or its rank. And then press X to, yeah. So this also shows Paragon and Renegade. Now you kind of see my Paragon bar is a little bit higher than Renegade. That's mostly because I believe with some of the stuff that I chose, like Soul Survivor and Spacer, it actually increases the Paragon rate. And as well with that +2 I just had when I was talking to Joker and Caden. Alright, so one of the things of why I chose to be Sentinel is because of decryption and electronics. They let you bypass things in this game, and it also gives you cool little experience with it too. So I will be increasing a little bit in that, and as well right now into Charm. That's something that kind of helps more with Paragon and opens up new dialogue options. So we're going to start with that for right now, but we'll incorporate more as we continue onwards. Okay.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Fine, I guess so.
I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Okay, now we get Presley. What's up, bruh?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
So when the wheel is like this, mostly the stuff that's going to be on the left is going to be asking like questions or investigating things. This kind of like pushes forward the conversation.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
So yeah, they investigate right here. I can ask him questions about things. So he's kind of curious about the Spectre, so let's ask that first.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Well, that was a long time ago, though.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
That bodes well. Well, let's ask him about the captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Understandable.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Ooh, you might need to calm down there a little bit, Jenkins.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Above the law, hey?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre.
Oh, yeah?
Always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Why do you keep bringing up a cruise to me? Like, a cruise is one of those things that was like, I lost half my squad there. He's like, hey, a cruise. Hey, a cruise. You remember a cruise? Yeah, those are bad memories. Oh, Jenkins. Oh, Jenkins. We love you, Jenkins, but oh boy, Jenkins.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Yeah. Spectre do sound dangerous, especially if they're above the law, who doesn't play by the rules.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Well, what are your guys' opinion on Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Huh. The real mission. Okay, bye.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
So there's a lot foreshadowing that something's not adding up for what we're doing here. What up, Nihilus?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I knew it!
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Oh?
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Really?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Huh, that's pretty big praise from Nihilus coming for us. That shows how much Shepard has gone through and everything.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Of course
Earth
it is.
needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
But what about these Protheans?
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down! We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Oh, shit. Oh.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
This mission just got a whole lot.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
I'll take that as a
Nihilus
no.
will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Oh, wow. I can really tell the difference.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Use that to drop. Okay. R1 to fire. Okay. Yeah, I can tell a huge difference. I also noticed that the camera's more close in on Shepard now than what it was in the original. Little close for comfort.
Smells like smoke and death.
Oh, that's lovely. What up, Jenkins?
Oh God, what happened here?
Oh God. Let's take a look at the scenery. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. So before we go on, okay, let's Caden. I'm going to give you a little buff in decryption and give you barrier. Yee. And then Jenkins. Yeah. Okay.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Alright. So, yeah, so it looks like I can use any weapon now. They don't have it where you're like forced on specific weapons. So let me try. Let's see how she is. Yeah, I have pretty good aim. Huh, that's cool. So that's something that they changed. Nice. Because I like assault rifles a lot. Okay. Cool. I like that change because Sentinels in the original could only do pistols only. They couldn't do sniper rifles, assault rifles, or shotguns. So the fact that, well, I mean, they could use it, but you could never use the aiming feature. You would kind of go all over the place because you were untrained in it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, exactly, Bethany. Makes leveling a lot less micromanageable. Yeah. Makes it a little bit more fun, too.
Oh God, what happened here?
Hold L2 to switch weapons for your... Oh, yeah. You guys are fine where you're at. Jenkins! Oh no!
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Thanks, Caden. Oh no. Jenkins. No.
Ripped right through his shields. You're at a chance.
It was gonna be a main character.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, man. Eden Prime will never be the same again.
Do you have anything like positive to say right now? I would. Oh, don't you turn your back on me. Ugh, fine. Ugh. Metagel. Oh yeah, Metagel. Oh, Kane, you did get hurt. Oh, okay. Whoop. Yeah.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay. Do we? Okay. More gas bags. Oh, use D-pad assures to attack. Up is to attack your target. Left and right is making spin or attack the target enemy, and then back regroups. Okay. Sometimes I always get those confused a lot. I don't typically use them. Oh, oh. Oh, good job, Caden. Let's use an ability on this. Let's do sabotage. Bam. Cool, cool. I think there is... Yeah, there it is. Run, Shepard, run to the Metagel. I think there's also another upgrade kit somewhere here. Ooh, another gas bag. Ooh. Oh, how did I...
Check your targets. They'll be friendlies.
Oh, you are right. Gas bags are our friends. Gas bags are friends, not fodder. Oh, hello. Nice. Ugh. Yeah, I would run too. Well, I'll be like, oh shit. Come on, Caden. We have to save Pink Ranger. Throw.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Why are you wearing pink? I mean, if you like pink, that's fine. It's just, I just never, I don't know. Pink. But then again, why am I wearing red with black? Fashion.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Well, we need more people to help with us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Well, yeah, what's been going on?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon, The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
I think this says the exact same thing.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
Let me ask you some questions. Move out! It's one way to end a conversation, I guess. Alright, Ashley. Probably just keep you balanced. Only available when using assault rifles, fair and assault rifles. Oh, let's do overkill. Okay.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up. It used to be beautiful here. The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Okay. Upgrades, start weapons and stuff. Light armor, scorpion. Let's check out gear real quick. Yes, this is very better. Do we have? Yeah, we don't have any upgrades yet. Yeah, it's about the same. Okay, so we don't have much. Now I'm all camo. Just imagine you're just right here and I'm like, guys, wait before we move. I need to change my armor. Jeez. Well, that's horrific. Run to the waypoint, take cover behind the... Move to the edge of the cover and press R to fire. Hold L to lean out and aim. Okay. Approaching a little object, oh, and then to like crouch down. Oh! It's like they were preparing me for this moment. Bam. Press square to throw a grenade. Well, I don't want to storm in there. There's two of them right there.
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
That is true. Oh, were you behind that rock this whole time talking?
That man was still alive when they stuck him on the spike.
Killing us isn't enough. The Geth want us to suffer.
Oh, great. Nice. Dig site. and there's no beacon.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Oh boy. I'll grab my gun out because I'm kind of concerned we're gonna get a jump scare.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh geez.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh, lovely. Oh, we're moving. Oh shit. Get away. Lovely. Just lovely.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad members require talent, you will be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface or by spending Omnigel. This is the reason why I increased the decryption and that pretty quickly, mostly because there's a lot of stuff that is hidden behind locked doors and safes, so I wanted to make sure that is increased pretty quickly before I progress through the game.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
She says thank the Maker. That's a Dragon Age reference.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Uh-huh.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
God, that must have been awful.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Oh. I can shut him up? No.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Jeez. Well, let's keep going. Oh.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Oh. Hi. Oh shit. Ha ha ha. Get away. Oh hi! Oh! Wait. No, what the? Oh, did it miss?
Come on.
Easy decryption, eh?
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Ooh.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Do you have something to say, Cole?
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
So you're smuggling.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
So here is one of the choices that I was talking about too. So the more you do Paragon or do Renegade, the options will show up. So this right here would be Renegade, and this is Paragon. Unfortunately, I haven't done any Renegon choices, otherwise I'd say, you're holding out on me. But I could be asked more nicely and be like, is that all?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Oh, there we go. So, we did level up a little bit. Let's add that. Let's put barrier. Barrier's really good. And we'll do first aid. First aid's a good choice. Caden. Let's increase that. And first aid for you. And we'll kind of balance you out. Let's do pistols, assault rifle, a little bit more do combat armor. Perfect. Equipment. So, oh yeah. I'll put that on Shepard. I'm not going to use sniper rifle too much with her, but we did get some mods. Damage versus organics. Shield bypass is always nice. And then did we get one for... No, nothing there. Okay. What about Caden? I'll still give that to him. And then Ashley. You're still pretty good with what you have. Okay. Excusez-moi. Easy electronics. There we go. And some EXP out of it. Nihilus. Oh no.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
I kind of like that. You can tell that they're soldiers because their first instinct was show the pistol.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Yeah, you're Cole's contact.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Yeah, you should make amends.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
I believe you.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
You saw it
I've
too.
never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Oh, Nihilus. Do you guys have anything to say?
We should move.
Yeah.
Smells like smoke and death.
Yeah. Oh. Hi. Why are you guys on this, Caden? No. Oh, there's another. Oh, oh, hi. Bam. Let's head down here. Yeah, I know how the power wheel works. Well, let's bring out our sniper rifle. Oh, he's looking at. Oh, hi. He is just not coming out. Alright. Hi. Excuse me, I'm gonna use you as cover. There we go. Alright, let's get to those trains. Sorry if I was a little quiet there, I was kind of in focus mode. Oh, hello.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh, crap.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
So it's like we got 4 of them, so we got 4 minutes left to find all of them. Alright, let's do this. So the best part is just let your team focus on the gap, and we just keep moving. Okay. That works. Oh crap. Quickly get these out of the way. Okay. We got 1 more charge. It's like 1 is coming up. I think it might be down. Ugh. I think. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. It's over there. Smart Larks is always smart. There we go. 2 minutes to... See, there's a crate there. Oh, cool. Oh god. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Hi. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. There we go. Alright, let's look around real quick. Ah, storage locker. Yum. Don't mind me, a little decreptional. Let's head this way, see if there's anything on this side. I don't think there is. Oh, see? This is why you explore. There we go. What up, Caden? Well, there's the beacon.
My god. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Wow. That is definitely no ordinary spaceship. I'm gonna do a quick save. There we go. Alright, well, we got the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Caden. Caden. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shepard.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Shepard? Oh no. Meanwhile, squid in space.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Yarg! Roar! Wow! Wow!
This human must be eliminated.
That is an impressive cleavage, lady. My goodness.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
Oh, good.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Yeah, what happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Nope.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Well, not sure what I saw, to be honest.
I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, I'm not sure if I am okay, to be honest.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Oh.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Huh.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He hates humans? Boom, boom, boom!
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure what I really saw.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning, horror, or our death. Both of them don't sound great.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
Yeah.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Well, that could have gone better in that mission. And the beacon on Eden Prime was destroyed. Well, now I have to go to the Citadel and talk to the Council.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Oh, Caden. He still wanted to check up on us.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Aww. Well, yeah. How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Yeah, but you helped.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Me too.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Oh, Caden.
Joker's waiting for you on the bridge.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Oh, you heard about it. Oh.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Hey, you helped as well.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Well,
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. Joker's waiting for you on the bridge, Commander.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Chocolates.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Oh. Just a shot in the dark. What do you know about Caden?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
An L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Just gets migraines. If you've ever had a migraine, you will know what that sentence means. Jeez. Mental disability, insanity, crippling physical pain. Jeez. Just imagine, though, if he got the beacon instead of Shepard. Oh, man. I can't imagine what that would have done to him.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, Shepard's locker. Oh, nice. Well, we got a little bit of Ashley, Caden, and Dr. Chocolates. I almost said Dr. Chocolates again. Hey, Captain Anderson.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Will do. Elevator. Let's go down a floor, shall we? In the Normandy's vehicle bay, using a squad member's locker allows you... Oh, so this is where you can also change out gear for your squad. So we got Cade and Ashley. I don't think there's other lockers here, too. The Mako. That's a legendary thing. We'll talk more about that when it shows an appearance.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Why can't I have free stuff?
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's see what you got. Ooh, that's heavy armor. That's pretty nice. I don't have that much money, though. Grenade. Increases maximum use of mage out by 1. I will take that. And grenade upgrade. So I will be using those a lot. Ah, the engineering room. Try staring at that for 6 hours. Element 0 core.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Yeah. Alright, let's head up to the front. Opening doors. Hey, Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Oh. FTO Comlink. More codexes. It's kind of giving you like encyclopedia of the world. Galaxy map. Can we use the galaxy map yet? Only the commanding officer may specify a destination for the Normandy. Oh, okay. Anderson, can you make us go somewhere? Let's go to the beach. Hey, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I love this cutscene, by the way.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension. flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
And abrupt cutoff.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, this is going to be the first of many where we're going to be bashing our heads against the wall because of the Council. Yeah, he's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Exactly.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Me too, Ashley. Part locations are marked on your map with mission to access it. Ah yes, the good old map. To the Citadel Council. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've seen this map. So yeah, this is the Citadel. This is where the heart of galactic civilization is at. And the ones that run it are the Council, which is run by the Salarian, Asari, and Turian Council members. And if you're thinking it, you're correct. There's going to be a lot of politics happen on. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argus Rho cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Does that sound like a side quest to me? Yeah. The Hydra system Argus Rho cluster investigate. Expose, sad. So this place is big. I get lost here a lot because it has been a while. This place is beautiful though. What do you have to say, Caden?
Big place.
Yeah, it is a big place.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Uh-huh. Well, let's do some exploring before we go meet the council.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Huh. What up?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
What up, Kalen?
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Elcor.
Tell me more about your species.
The entire
Genuine
thing.
Enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Give me every single knowledge.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
I just like before he talks, they say what kind of tone they're in.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Oh, we leveled up. 6 points. Let's see. Let's increase the charm a bit. Increase that a bit. And, oh, let's definitely... add some to Sentinel too. Caden. Ashley. Nice. There we go. Alright, so these are the Elcor species. Din Korlak, he seems like a great guy to talk to after the couple remarks he made.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Yeah, why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
I can tell he's kind of angry about certain things that's happened to Volus. And I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, it's like, I'm sure there are reasons on why they haven't been a part of the Council. There could be many reasons, politics included, I'm sure. But it's like at the same time, you should not have that always affect how you feel when it comes to other people who are on the Citadel. I mean, that doesn't help you, it doesn't help them.
Tell me about Volus culture.
As I fold my arms.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
That's actually kind of interesting how the Volus run things. Embassy.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Oh my gosh, Din, quit being like that.
What is it you do here?
I look
Besides
out
being
for
a
the
jerk.
best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Alright.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Notice how he also said Earth Clan too. I believe they the Volus always talk to people what planet they're from. What is this? What's this bug thing doing? Probably not important. Let's keep going. Okay, nothing there yet.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Sephiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I can imagine.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Sure.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
So she is known as an Asari. They're one of the council races. Let's see. It's out here.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Codex. This is another Codex. Of course, Turian. Another one of these bug things. Oh, an Elcor.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
It is good to meet you too. Executor Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Right. However, I disagree because there's sometimes you need someone that's not around so much caution tape all the time, because sometimes that's why the Council has the Spectres to begin with, so that way Spectres can be able to do stuff that the Council needs That's it. That's, you know, like high-ranking jobs. I get what he's saying, but at the same time, I also agree with Ashley. I'm like, you know, sometimes you can't always go by the rules. Sometimes the rules have to be broken in order to keep people safe at times. So yeah, Spectres are important.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
Exactly.
True. But the potential is always there.
That's true too. I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, Spectres, we need people. We need an organization like that, especially for something that's working with like the entire galaxy.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Fair enough.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
We're not favorites.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Yeah, we're done.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Sector of Palin, he's interesting. Computer console. Don't mind me, Palin. Just, hacking into your computer over here. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us. Fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Oh boy, that don't sound good.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Well, there's some right here and right behind you.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Oh, well, hi guys. Ashley, that's a bit rude.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oh, okay.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Ashley, get down.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Sure, why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Sure.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will.
We have.
If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
You know.
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Goodbye. Oh, there's another bug thing there. Alright. That's how I get out. Yes, okay.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Are you real? Come on, Shepard.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Interesting.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Kind of explains why they look more at the humans more than the Volus.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
A lesser species. Wow.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
Yeah.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
So that's probably why that they don't have the Volus as a council, because just like how Din said, you know, they changed their laws. You know, they have very small fleets, so just from that, it would be really hard for them to be a council, to be part of the council, because there'd be too much pressure on the Volus, and I think for the Volus it wouldn't work under that pressure.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
That's probably why they gave them an embassy, to have some sort of say. So let's see. So we've seen all that. Let's go ahead and go down. Well, there's something down. Let's see what something's down here. It has been a while since I used to know how the Citadel is by heart, but it's been such a long time I can't really remember. You must talk to the council to gain access to the wards. Okay. So we'll just explore this part first. That's a Solarian. And then are we just... Okay. Wards and we don't need the Rapid District. Let's explore more, shall we? It's really pretty. That leads to the concert. We'll check that out a little bit later. Another one of those bug things.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the council.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Jeez.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Uh-huh.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
Yeah, that does sound like a vicious cycle.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Serves them right? No.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
They could have chose a different option. Instead, they chose the path they did. I don't agree with that.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Mm-hmm. Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
Yeah.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Personal question.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
View items. Minor Quarian and Turian. Why don't I have those in my party?
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Show me your items.
Oh, this...
View armor. Oh, was I just on armor?
Commander.
Show me your items.
View upgrades. Did I look at...
Commander.
Show me your items.
I didn't. Okay. Ah. So this is one of the license that guy was talking about on the Normandy. So the Assertive Foundation license. Let's take that. That is important. And this stuff... Well, we don't have much money. No hallway up here. Huh, interesting. And another bug. Alright, where are we? By the Emporium. That's that rapid, and then that's to the woods. Okay. I'm not gonna go in the bank just yet. That will come a little bit later. Barlevon. Let's take the long way.
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Huh. From the statue? Huh. Interesting.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Yeah.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Oh. The keepers.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Interesting.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I would be jealous. So those things are called the Keepers, and they work around the Citadel. It kind of seems like they don't know either. Interesting. So, we do have this other part down here. Wait. Let's see. So this is to the Citadel Tower. Okay.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Alright. So, I think this is a good place to call it quits today. Thank you all so much for watching the very first episode of our Let's Play with Mass Effect. Oh boy, hope you enjoyed what we went through. A lot of info dumping of how the galaxy is working. And Commander Shepard is trying to be a Spectre, and it all gets ruined thanks to this Saren guy. And the Geth. Kind of interesting there. So, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, because it really does help out the video. And, if you enjoy this content, please hit the subscribe button, because it shows a lot of support, and also hit that bell so you get notified when I go stream next. So, next time, we're gonna go talk to the Citadel Council, because that's gonna go well. Hope to see you then.